Hello everyone, so today we're going to dive in and talk about some vintage Marc Jacobs vibes. Are you here for it? Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Caleb, and on here you're going to find a lot of things like luxury shopping, reveals, reviews, unboxings, luxury travel, daily vlogs, pretty much anything that has to do with life and style you're going to find right here on this channel. So before we go any further, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, say hi down in the comments, follow me on Instagram, caleb.snell.designer. I mean, like, do that afterwards, or now, whatever's best for you. And make sure you turn on the bell icon so that way you're notified when I post new content every Wednesday and Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Central Time. You should probably remember my own time. So today we're switching things up. Normally we talk about more premium designer brands and design houses, but today we're gonna look at some Marc Jacobs. I am doing, for the first time on this channel, a fully dedicated Marc Jacobs video, and I wanted you guys to have some eye candy. And as you probably know, I don't own any Marc Jacobs. I mean, I have a scarf from a very long time ago. To kind of shake it up, give you some eye candy, I brought out some of my Marc Jacobs era LV. Something, is it a stretch? I don't know. You be the judge. So last week, Marc Jacobs announced and released what is now being dubbed as the M Archives. What is that, you ask? Glad you asked, because literally no one's talking about this. I think I saw like a video on TikTok, maybe. Constant Instagram ads. Thank you, Instagram, for that. That was a very random thing to, it's like that and Bulgari for like the longest time were just like being blasted at me, which, I mean, the Anne Hathaway Bulgari commercial is kind of a vibe, so I don't normally skip it, but this Marc Jacobs ad, like, come on, let's get through it. So Marc Jacobs has decided to re-release a re-edition of bags that I think we said goodbye to maybe 5 years ago. I said what I said. What's this all about, Caleb, you ask? Great, love that about you, stay curious. The original Q collection, the 4 top bags from that collection, are being re-released under what is now called the M Archives at Marc Jacobs. Now, these 4 bags are from that era in fashion. These were actually released in 2007. So as a country, like, what are we doing in 2007 fashion-wise? We're moving away from the boho chic and my favorite style, McBling, of that early mid-2000s era. We're kind of coming up into the 2010s, which are above and beyond like not my favorite era for fashion. I said what I said. The 2010s brought us indie sleaze, twee, which I fell victim to a little bit. I had some cutesy animal sweaters and bow ties, and don't ask me to pull up pictures from back then because it's embarrassing, and business casual looks. And this Marc Jacobs collection, with its pebbled leather, utilitarian name plaque on the front, kind of helped usher us from this era, which, I mean, why would you ever want to leave? Hello. To whatever twee was. Cutesy animal stuff. Thanks, Tumblr and Pinterest. I love you for that. I mean, if that was your vibe 100, go for it. Like, I myself am embarrassed for my early 2000s fashions, and if any of you knew me back then, I'm sorry you had to look at that. I thought I looked on point, but that's another story. Anyway, so these 4 bags are above and beyond like the most popular. Like, you saw these on all the celebrities, everyone from the cast of The Hills all the way up to like Jennifer Gardner, Kate Beckinsale, like big movie stars. I kind of want to dive in and take a look at it. Like, is this a collection we asked for? Is this a collection that we need in 2022? Like, we literally just saw this collection go like maybe 15 years ago? Not 15 years ago, it came out 15 years ago. I kind of fell off the Marc Jacobs bandwagon a while ago. Probably before he left LV is kind of when I lost interest. So what are we talking about today? The 4 bags that he re-released are the Karlie, the Natasha, my favorite in the collection, which doesn't say much, the little Ukita, and the Hillier Hobo. 4 bags in 3 colors. So you can get black, argan oil, which is kind of a gross name to name a bag. If you don't know what argan oil really is, Google it. Skeeves me out. It's in shampoo and stuff. I don't like it. And then like what's called true red. And we all know I hate red. So I'll probably, if I ever bought one of these, which I probably won't, would have to be a black one. Let's go down the list. We're gonna start at the least expensive and smallest, work our way up, kind of review them, kind of not, because listen, no one's talking about this. There are literally no videos on YouTube talking about this. There's like 1 or 2 on TikTok, literally no one over on Instagram. Like, there's not even a purse blog article. I had to find like some random article from like the Florida Times, I don't know, talking about like the model and her daughter and the pictures. I don't know, no one's talking about this. So this video could go 1 or 2 ways. Like, either no one wants to talk about it because, hey, it's been 5 years. Like, no one's interested in buying a bag that, you know, you could literally get on eBay for like 20 bucks or any thrift store in the Tri-County area for like 20 bucks for $300. I said what I said, don't hate me. So the very first bag in this collection is also the smallest. Of this entire collection, from what I can tell, was one of the most popular bags in this collection. And it's the little Karlie bag. It's not little, it's the Karlie bag. Why do I personally like this one? Hey, I like that it has a chain. The chain is detachable, has a flap. It's just cute. Like you could easily use this as a clutch. You could carry it to the office. This is like your perfect quintessential day to night bag. Kind of a vibe, not gonna lie. Of the four pieces, I think this is obviously the most stylish in my opinion. I think that this is the most, usable, utilitarian. She can go day to night. She can be a clutch. She can be a crossbody. She can be on your shoulder. You could probably double up the chain. I think for $275, you can get your money's worth. And that's another good thing with this collection too. He's re-released them at their original price points. Could you imagine? I mean, yeah, contemporary designers are usually about $300 to $400. Still, that's kind of amazing that he didn't like mark it up like looking at you, Prada, for your reeditions, just saying. Thoughts on this bag? Would I personally buy it? No, it reminds me of that Tumblr, Pinteresty, fashion board kind of look. And I'm gonna say something, and it's not gonna be popular, I'm sure, but I am not the biggest fan of plaques on bags. So like, at Louis Vuitton, I don't really, the Galliera, the Monty, these bags had plaques. It's just it's giving me late 2000s, early 2010s, and I'm not here for it. I don't know what it is. Like the plaques just automatically turn me off. Dolce & Gabbana, like their flagship It bag, don't ask me the name, I don't know it, has the plaque on the front, and to me, it kind of dates the bag in a bad way. Like I think if they just did like a clean, pressed in foil, like an Hermès or a Celine situation, it would look 1,000 times better. I just am not here for plaques on bags anymore. I said what I said. So next up in the collection, we have the mini Natasha bag. I have some complaints with how they re-released these bags. They're all very similar. Like you either get like a crossbody with a flap, a rounded flap nonetheless, or you get like a shouldery Hobo top handle. Like they didn't do the groovy satchel, which was my favorite. They could have done the Percy. There were just so many other great bags from the Q collection, the original Q collection, that why didn't you release them all? Like if you're gonna redo this collection, you've already bought the leather materials, do the whole set. I'm just saying. So the mini Natasha bag, she looks like a Karlie, but a little bit bigger. She has a flap, but the flap you can zip open and put more stuff in, maybe. I don't love this one, I'm not gonna lie. This one is less utilitarian, like she's just a crossbody bag. That's all she is. That's all she'll ever be. Oh, that's really sad. On this, I do love the nod to the classic like rivet studs that he used to do. Zane's mom had the Farida Hobo bag, and stunning, gorgeous bag. She had it in like a sky blue. So a lot of these design features and leathers were on that bag, and that bag wore like a tank. Case in point, you do occasionally still see these bags because I mean, they've only been off the shelves for like a minute, but you still do see these out, especially out here in the suburbs. They still look pretty new. Like they look great. They've aged really well. It was like a nice, thick, rich, buttery leather. Construction wise, they've aged well. Looks wise, it's very, 2010. I said what I said. This one you can purchase for $350. She's a bit bigger than the Karlie. They really didn't romance any of these on the descriptions. They just changed the name of the bag within the description. I will say, compared to the originals, I do like that they just went with like an all black lining instead of that black and white, Marc Jacobs block font. I hated that lining. I don't know what, 99% of the bags that he made back then, I absolutely hated the linings. I don't know what it was. I wanted to be into it. They were fun. They're just either too cutesy, too girly, or just ugly. I said what I said. I keep saying that. Maybe I shouldn't have filmed this video. I have really not a lot nice to say. So next up is probably by far my most favorite in this collection. This is the little Ukita bag. I was kind of taken aback by how much I liked it. So I pulled up a review on YouTube from like 10 years ago. The original reviewer, all she could do was complain about like the top handle and how it was like in the way. If you're gonna carry it with the crossbody strap, give me a second D-ring to put that on, because otherwise it's just gonna pull the other handle up from the weight of the bag. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. Like you're into bags, you're watching a bag channel. You know what I'm talking about. It's gonna make that strap pop up. So either give it to me where I can like push it down flat, or give me another D-ring that I can attach my crossbody strap to, because I could 100% see how that would be annoying for her. Now this one is, again, just another flat bag. Like we just got a whole lot of like kind of crossbody, non-committal flat bags in this collection. This one just happens to have a top handle, so you could kind of dress it up more. It might look cute with a scarf on it. Maybe, maybe not. Another thing that I was not a fan of in the original collection and now is like the use of pleating. There was a lot of pleating going on in handbags back then, especially at Louis Vuitton. They all had like that pleat in the front, and that killed it for a lot of bags that I like the Trevi bag. Love, love, love that bag. I just don't need the pleat in the front. I said what I said. Last but not least in this collection, and by far the most popular in this collection, was the Hillier Hobo. This is also the most pricey. It comes in at a cool $475 for a brand new full leather handbag. That is kind of insane in 2022. I love it. Of the four, I think this is probably going to be the most current as far as design trends go. I do see the Hobo kind of in bohemian vibes in general coming back. I do think we're going to see more of these kind of styles here soon. I love that this one can go crossbody. You also have that generous strap that can easily go over the shoulder, and of course it kind of like drapes down. Has that pleating in the front, which you know I love, the pleating in the plaque, so this is not what I'm going to buy. Comes in the two colors, black and argan oil. Again, kind of gross. Now, I am going to point out, I'm looking at this bag and I'm seeing a lot of design cues that were also shared with some of the Louis Vuitton bags at the time. But do you all remember like how closely Marc Jacobs ripped off his LV designs for his Marc Jacobs line? Am I just being shady? Case in point, and the most blatant copy of them all was the Manhattan from Louis Vuitton. Showed up in the Marc Jacobs collection, both GM and PM sizes. The only difference, they shared the same hardware, but the circle on the Marc Jacobs version just doesn't have the LV in the middle. And the same can be said too for the Frida bag. I always thought that was very similar to, like, say, the pocket Hobo from the denim collection. Kind of Marc Jacobs' success at the time too was reliant on the fact that he was at LV, and you can kind of buy into a piece of that without paying the LV price. I mean, I'm probably not wrong. Like if you wanted the Manhattan bag but didn't have, I don't remember, what was it, like $1,200, $1,500 at the time to spend, but you might have $500 or $600 to spend, you might go to MJ and buy his version in all leather. Of the four, I could definitely probably see this one maybe having like a touch of nostalgia and probably being the best seller. Of the four, it's either between this one or the Karlie is my bet. Let me know down in the comments, which of the four do you think is going to be the best seller from this collection? I'm just curious to know. And what are your thoughts on this collection in general? Like, is it too soon? Is this a collection we even asked for? Like, why now? It's only been a couple years. Like, why bring this out now and make a big deal about it? Am I just being a stinker today? That might be it. I don't know. Not much to say. It's four bags that, you know, were discontinued 5 years ago and no one's talking about it. Fellow content creators, you all know that this is either like going to be a really good video because people are going to start searching for it. These are going to take off. Everyone's going to be into it and like want to watch, you know, something on it. Or again, no one asked for it, no one cares, and no one's going to watch. Could go either way. I don't think it's going to be like one of those videos that just does, you know, okay, it's going to do really well, or just like totally bomb. I don't know which way it's going to go. I'm hoping it's going this way, but probably go this way. Anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me today. It was rambly. Zane probably hates it, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, Zane. Like I said, thank you for joining me today. I hope you all have a fantastic week. I will see you guys on Sunday. I'm going to be refilming one of my earlier videos. A very sweet commenter commented on that video recently. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that video. I rewatched it today and it is cringe AF. I'm not gonna tell you which one because I don't want you to all run and watch it because I want to refilm it. Hopefully that buries it down in the algorithm. I mean, it's like not highly watched anyway, but it's so bad. I was just getting started on YouTube. I think it was like my fourth episode in, fourth or fifth. Okay, don't go back and look for it. Like, that's not the point. But I was just getting started on YouTube, so I still hadn't found like my voice, my energy yet. So I'm like dead-eyed, like just like talking to you like a Martha Stewart newscaster, and it is a bad episode, real bad. Maybe if the new one kind of takes off, I'll make it private. No, I won't do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my God, make it private, it's old. Okay. I'm off my rocker. We're rambling now. Let me end it here. I hope you enjoyed my gorgeous Marc Jacobs LV era eye candy. That's all I have for Marc Jacobs minus the scarf that's under a pile of clothes. I might wear it to work tomorrow. Could be a vibe. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me today. I'll see you all on Sunday. All right, guys. Bye-bye.